July 24, 2024. Due to the influence of the monsoon front and low pressure, Hokkaido experienced record heavy rains which caused the Uriu River, a Class 1 river, to overflow. On the other hand, atmospheric conditions in the Hokuriku, Tohoku, and Kanto regions are very unstable, and wind gusts appear to be occurring in Saitama Prefecture. Be alert to flooding in low-lying areas and rising river levels, and watch out for strong winds such as tornadoes. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, atmospheric conditions became highly unstable over a wide area from northern Japan to western Japan as the front extended over northern Japan and warm, moist air flowed towards a low-pressure system in the Sea of Japan. At this time, there were active rain clouds in Hokuriku, Tohoku, and Kanto, and in the hour to noon, heavy rain of 40.5 millimeters fell. In Monzen, Wajima City, Ishikawa Prefecture, and 30.5 millimeters in Nishiki, Senboku City, Akita Prefecture. Rainfall in the 24 hours until noon is 206 millimeters at Etenbetsu on the outskirts of Asahikawa City, and 171.5 millimeters in Hifu City in Hokkaido. Both exceeded the amount of rainfall for the entire month of July in a normal year and were the highest this year. Recorded history. In Hokkaido, flood event information was announced just after 11 a.m. when the Uriu River, a Class 1 river, overflowed near Todoshi, Fukagawa City. Even though the rain has stopped, the risk of disaster is expected to remain high, so stay in a safe place. In addition, due to recent rains, there are areas in Ishikawa Prefecture where the risk of landslides is very high and landslide warning information has been issued. In addition, information was obtained that a gust of wind had occurred in Moroyama City, Saitama Prefecture, and the Japan Meteorological Agency issued a tornado warning at 1 p.m. After this, the low-pressure system is expected to pass over Hokkaido, and the front is expected to move southward towards the Tohoku and Hokuriku regions, leading to the possibility of local heavy rain, especially in the Tohoku and Hokuriku regions, until late evening. 24th. Meanwhile, on the Sakishima Islands in Okinawa Prefecture, linear rain bands will form until the evening of the 24th as the typhoon approaches, and very heavy rain will continue to fall, increasing the risk of a sudden increase in the risk of disaster. The Japan Meteorological Agency urges the public to be extremely careful about river flooding, landslides, and flooding in low-lying areas, and to be especially careful about lightning, tornadoes, strong wind gusts, and hail. In Omachi, Rumoi City, Hokkaido, which experienced record heavy rain, a slope on the side of a city road near a residence collapsed with a width of approximately 3 meters. No one was injured, but the city closed city streets to traffic because of the risk of widespread collapse. According to the Asahikawa Local Meteorological Observatory, Rumoi City received 115.5 millimeters of rain in the 6 hours to 4 a.m. on the 24th, exceeding the amount of rainfall in an entire month of July in a normal year, making it the heaviest rainfall ever recorded. Due to heavy rain, soil and sand on a mountain slope collapsed at around 7:45 on the 24th in the Nishiwa district of Wasumu City, Hokkaido, and flowed into the nearby Jugosan River. Footage taken by NHK at the scene at around 9:30 showed river water overflowing and flowing into nearby rice fields. According to the city, there were residential buildings near the location where the landslide occurred, but residents were successfully evacuated and there were no casualties. Due to heavy rain, roads and residential areas near the Eibetsu River, which flows through the city, were flooded in Eibetsu City, Hokkaido, and pump trucks were used to drain the water. A man who lives nearby said, at 6:30 a.m., the water rose to the level of the rocks separating the sidewalk from the road, and my car tires were submerged in water. This is the first time water has accumulated to such a point. So far, it was scary, he said. The city has set up an evacuation center, and as of 11 a.m., 4 people had been evacuated. As a result of the rain so far, the Yuryu River overflowed near Todoshi, Fukagawa City, and the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism and the Japan Meteorological Observatory issued a flood event information at 11:10, which is at level 5, the highest of the 5 warning level. As of 14:00, the water level in the area where the flood occurred was decreasing, but according to the city government, buckwheat fields along the river were confirmed to be underwater.